Hello and welcome, I'm CuddlyJay, and today we will be looking at a budget PvE build for the one-handed dagger. So let's get straight into this, shall we? So I'm just going to go over everything briefly. We're not going to get, into too much depth, but we are going to start off with the dagger itself. And by the way, this is a budget build, so everything you see that I'm showing you is super affordable. It's very cheap on the marketplace in the West. So let's get straight into this, shall we? So we're going with Deadly Sweep for our first ability. This is kind of like, you leap towards a position, you deal damage to all the enemies that you go through, and then you apply, a spirit here, Assassin Spirit. And then the reason I like this ability is hitting at least one enemy will restore 17 energy. It's really handy. It basically means you don't have to worry too much about energy. The next one we went with was Throwing Blades. This increases our move speed and all the damage we deal by 10%. For each unique enemy hit, it stacks up to 3 times. So later on, we'll get into why I've chosen this a bit, later on. Then we have the main ability, Bloodthirsty Blade. Basically, you pop this, it steals 100% of the health the enemy has lost through the bonus damage. It also increases our move speed. This one's really good, and this is our lifesteal. And then I went with Deep Cuts for the extra bleed damage, but you could go with Life Leech if you want that extra, health on your guy. I honestly like both. I might honestly probably go to Life Leech more than Deep Cuts, but I'm going to recommend Deep Cuts just because I know a lot of people like to do more damage. Now we're going to go to the boots here, so of course I needed a little bit more health and movement, so I went with Rejuvenating Sprint here, so increases our move speed and gives us a bit of health over 5 seconds. I chose the Courier because right now I'm just, farming PvE stuff, but if you want, you could go with Toughness, just increase your defense a little bit. It's really up to you which one you choose here. Now we've gone with the Hunter Jacket. So for the Hunter Jacket, you're going to go with the passive here, Swiftness, which increases your attack speed, and we're going to go with this ability right here, Haste. So this is a buff, it hastens your attacks, increasing your attack speed by 60% and all damage you can deal by 20% for 8 seconds. So when you pop this ability right here, usually what I'll do is I'll pop that, then I might pop the Throwing Blades, which will increase our movement speed and damage, and then I will pop the old Bloodthirsty Blade. And basically we get a lot of health back because we're attacking so fast. It's really handy, it's really, really fun to use, and I really highly recommend it. So we've gone with the Assassin Hood. The main reason I chose this is for this ability, Meditation. We pop this, and then the cooldown for all our other abilities are basically put back to 0, and we can use them right away again. It's going to help with survivability and with all of your lifesteal. We then went with the Swiftness passive, so we can increase our attack speed even more. Now for our offhand, I went with the Torch, cooldown modifier, and then it gives us more attack speed. That's the main reason I went with this one. We just want attack speed. It's basically a very, fast melee build. Now, energy wasn't really an issue, but I decided, let's use the Limehurst Cape here. Basically, if we drop to a certain amount, energy drops below 40%, this will make sure we stay on top of our energy. So overall, this is very handy indeed. Now for your potions and all, you can use Minor Poison Potion to deal extra damage to the enemies in PvE, and you can of course use your Carrot Soup for your health regeneration. Overall, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate all of the support, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!